in power plant subject in internal combustion engine. So first problem. An air standard diesel cycle operates with a compression ratio of 15. The maximum cycle temperature is 1700 Celsius. At the beginning of compression, the air is at 100 kilopascal absolute and 40 degrees Celsius. What is the cutoff ratio? So we need to find the given first. So if T1 is equal to 40 degrees Celsius, so we need to convert it to absolute temperature by adding 273 to make it clear, 313 Kelvin. Next is the temperature of T3, we have 1700 Celsius. Converted to Kelvin, we have 1973 Kelvin. So the required in this problem is the cutoff ratio. So first, to get the T2 first, we need to use this formula, which is T2 is equal to T1 times R over Y minus 1. Wherein Y is the constant of 1.4, which is the used for air standard. So, plug in the value, T2 is equal to 313 Kelvin times 15 over, to the power of 1.4 minus 1, which is equivalent to 924.66 Kelvin. Next, the RC, which is the cutoff ratio. We have RC is equals to V3 over V2 plus T3 over T2. Since we have already the T3 and T2, we plug in the value, which is 1973 Kelvin over 924.66. We will have 2.13 as the cutoff ratio. So for our next problem, we have a spark ignition engine produces brake power of 224 kilowatts while using 0.016 kilograms per second of fuel. The fuel has a higher heating value of 44,186 kilojoules per kilogram, and the engine has a compression ratio of 8. The frictional power loss is found to be 22.4 kilowatts. Determine the indicated thermal efficiency. So first, we need to find the given. We have the brake power, 224 kilowatts. Mass of fuel, we have 0.0169 kilograms per second. The heating value, which is 44,186 kilojoules per kilogram. Friction power, which is 22.4 kilowatts. Next, the required is the indicated thermal efficiency. So first, we need to find the indicated power. So find this, we have IP is equals to BP plus FP. Since we have the value of BP, 224, and the value of FP, which is 22.4, we will be deriving at 246.4 kilowatts. Next is the Qin, which is, to get this, we have Qin is equals to the mass of fuel times the heating value, which we have 0.0169 kilograms per second times 44,186 kilojoules per kilogram. So we will be cancelling out the kilograms. We will be left with kilojoules per second or kilowatts, which is 746.24 kilowatts. Then, to get the indicated thermal efficiency, we have this thermal efficiency is equals to IP over the Qin, which is, we have the values now, it's 246.4 kilowatts over 746.24 kilowatts, which will result in 0.33 or 33%. So for our last problem, the volume in the clearance space is 152.4 times 254 millimeters. Auto gas engine is 1.70 liters. Find the ideal thermal efficiency of the engine in the standard air basis. The exponent of the expansion and compression line is 1.35, expressed in percent. So we have a diameter of 152.4, 40 millimeters, which we need to convert to 0.1524 meters. Next, our length, we have 254 millimeters. Converted to meters, we have 0.254 meters. And the volume of the clearance is 1.7 liters. Converted to metric cube, we have 0.0017 metric cube. So, we need to find here is the thermal efficiency. So, to find it, we need to first find the volume displacement. We have pi, which is volume displacement equals to pi t squared times L over 4. Since we have the diameter of 0.1524 squared times, we have also the length, which is 0.254 meters over 4, we have 0.0463 metric cube. Next is the ratio. We have the volume displacement plus the clearance volume over the clearance volume. which we have the value now, which is 0.0463 metric cube plus 0.017 metric cube over 0.00717 metric cube, which will result in 3.725. Then to get the thermal efficiency, we have thermal efficiency is equals to 1 minus 1 all over R K minus all the power of K minus 1, which is now we'll plug in directly the values, which is 1 minus 1 over 3.725 the power of 1.35 minus 1, which will result in 0.3689 or 36.89%. So that is all. Thank you.